Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sydney Showground Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between Multan and the Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and the pitch has been prepared beautifully, something for everyone. I'd say it's worth getting at the batters with the ball first, though. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Multan set to bowl first on a tricky batting wicket. Early doors, the bowlers will fancy the opportunity to get some early breakthroughs and get into the middle order.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes. Got right in behind it.
The Lions get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Bowler is confident on this one. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Some adjustments to the field.
Edged. Loud shout. And gone straight to the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Super shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Lions are 2 for 9. Christian coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's out. Yeah. Caught.
dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beaten on the drive.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Super shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Lions are 3 for 19. This is everything. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Nice solid defensive shot. There'll be 1 run here for them. Yep. Solid defense, very compact.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yep.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Hardy has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Nicked it. Confident appeal. Could it be? And gone. Brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yeah. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Hardy from the press box end.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes. No. Yep. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Nice bowling.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Right on.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Big shout. Super piece of timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well bowled.
Glenn shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yes. Yep. Long ball. Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
No!
Big appeal.
Yep.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Multan can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Mahmood, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
What is that?
A couple on offer here.
Nice bowling.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler, bowler. No!
Loud appeal.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
What is that?
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Lions are 5 for 60.
Nice bowling. Yep. Nice bowling. Yep. No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
No!
Huge appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Time that brilliantly.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh, it's painful watching that. It was a certain wicket if only the ball had been thrown to the other end.
11 runs added there. The Lions are 5 for 71. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Strong appeal. Multan having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. Just managed to get outside the line. That'll be not out.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
Edged, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. There's trouble here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Digs out the Yorker. Needs a direct hit.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Lions are 5 for 77. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Couldn't have hit that any better.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Beaten on the drive.
Stokes with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Lions are 5 for 86. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Edged. What a ball.
No!
Could be gone if only they had hit. This could be trouble. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowlers! Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
No! Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Got right in behind it. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Lions are 5 for 94. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Ball is out.
Chance!
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nicely played.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Century for this batsman.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them. 14 runs added there. The Lions are 5 for 108. O'Connell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Fantastic catch!
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Van der Merwe comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Van der Merwe ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yes.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yes.
Super shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Mahmood from the university end.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
No. Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Loud shout.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep. No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for run out in the first place.
Over. The Lions are 6 for 132. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Well, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. Keep it down.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep. No!
And that brings up a half century for this batsman.
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Bowlers!
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it, though, I don't think.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
10 runs added in that over. The Lions are 6 for 142. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. This should be close.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run-out. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Caught. Yeah. Did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room so close to the boundary.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Well placed. Should get a single.
Joseph gets off the mark.
Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer. No. A couple on offer here. 9 runs added in that over. The Lions are 7 for 151. Stokes, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowlers. No! Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowlers. No!
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Out. Caught.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Hasnain won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Lions are 8 for 163. Hardy into the attack now from the university end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh!
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper! No!
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Good pickup. Big chance.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run-out in the first place.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep. It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face to the bat.
8 runs added there. The Lions are 9 for 171. They'll get at least one.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Could be close.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Ooh, nice bowling.
Hasnain shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Bapara to finish this innings.
Coming into the attack.
Final over in this innings. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Ooh, nice bowling.
Huge appeal. Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Chance.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
And that's the end of the innings. The Lions have set a target of 195 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Edged, unplayable. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Got right in behind it.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Out. Yeah! Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Multan are 1 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yeah.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Great bowling.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep. Go.
Needs to be on target.
Go.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. O'Connell, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yeah.
Nice solid defensive shot. O'Connell takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Nicked it.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Good catch. Out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Out for a duck. An innings that should have promised so much ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Phillips will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Well placed, should get a single. Out! Yeah! What a catch!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Live is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Solid defence, very compact.
Live gets off the mark. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Joseph from the press box end. Brilliant diving stop. Bowler is confident on this one. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
mate. Nah.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
For 19.
Yep, yep.
That was a good slower ball. Phillips picked it up well but was unable to do much with it.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep. Good areas, buddy. Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah, yep.
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Multan are 6 for 27.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Wait.
Oh, that is a great catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runners.
they'll get at least one. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yes.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Multan are 7 for 38. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Got right in behind it.
Yep.
Misses. They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
There he is, buddy.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
End of the over. 5 offered. Multan are 7 for 43. Van der Merwe, the left arm, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep. Great bowling.
Massive chance. Strong appeal.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. No. Yeah, yep. No.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Great nut.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Van der Merwe has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keepers.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Out! Good catch!
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Yes.
Cornwall is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Stumping! Oh! It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Well bowled.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Bowling, buddy. Good areas, buddy.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Bowling, buddy.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Good areas, buddy.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Misses everything. Big shout. Huge appeal.
Well
Right on
bowled.
top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
End of the
Great
over,
bowling.
and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Bowling, buddy.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes. Great bowling.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin.
Yeah.
Only a touch full and put away. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Great
Solid
bowling.
defence, very compact. This could be out.
Well directed short ball. Did well to keep that down.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more. It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Bowling, buddy.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Great bowling.
5 runs added in the over. Multan are 9 for 70. Van der Merwe from the press box end. Gone! Takes it and seals the win.
The Lions get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.